Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and foes. I'm your host, ZodiacKing 3, and today I'm bringing you a different video because I also saw Lotus do this. I wanted to put out who I will be most likely maining and people who I'm only going to barely be playing in Sparking Zero because we're less than 2 weeks away from the actual release, which is going to be generational. Now, I went through and I decided to make the tier list. So main will obviously be the main people who I use. Regulars are going to be people who I obviously play with a bit more than I play with the other characters, but way less than I play with my mains. Now, the fun characters are characters who I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll play with these characters now, but they're not going to be in an actual rotation of any sorts. Nowhere near characters I will go to play. Barely are going to be, characters who I'm just like, okay, sure. Or when I'm just bored and just want to use the characters. And the last tier are for challenges and videos and also characters I'm just barely going to play as. So if I make like challenges like, oh, win 10 ranked matches with Frieza Soldier or something like that, that's going to be this tier. Now, I'm also going to most likely separate the transformations because me personally, I usually pinpoint the characters who I want to play as back in Tenkaichi 3, Tenkaichi 2 days. So there are going to be transformations that I'll use more. For example, I'm not really going to use I didn't really use Super Trunks back in BT3, but I definitely use Super Saiyan Trunks. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Now, obviously, we got to start with the main man, Goku himself. I actually really like early Goku. I think he's mainly going to be for fun, though. Besides his Super Saiyan variation. Just because I really like that Kamehameha, the angry Kamehameha, I'll put him up here. But these two, I will like them because they got some really cool attacks, but they're mainly just going to be there just when I'm like, all right, I just want to play fun, but eventually I'm just going to turn Super Saiyan anyways. This is going to be the character I actually want to play as. Now we have mid to late Goku, which is funny because they took out mid Goku just entirely. Again, this is going to be, I'll probably order them as well. This is going to be over him. Also, funny enough, I'm also a bigger fan of Super Saiyan 2 than probably most people are, but this is going to be a Goku I'll probably play more because I've seen the attacks that they gave this character. Now, am I going to main Super Saiyan God? I mean, he's super fucking cool, but I think he's going to go, I think he's going to go down here. Same with Super Saiyan Blue. I'm definitely going to play with these transformations more than I play with the actual base forms. Y'all can go ahead and hate me, but I mean, Ultra Instinct in a Tenkaichi game, it just gotta go up here. Let me just move this up as well. But obviously, everybody's gonna be playing these two characters. These, like, Ultra Instinct is such a cool fucking form. Everybody's gonna be playing these anyway, so might as well jump on the bandwagon early. GT Goku is definitely gonna be more for fun than just a consistent, regular basis thing that I play. Besides Super Saiyan 4, he's gonna go right up here into the regulars, yeah. I like GT Goku. By the way, if they're for fun, it's not like I don't like them or anything like that. I like them, just not as much as them. Kid Goku is like the pinnacle and like the definition of I'm using them for fun. Now, if they gave us more Dragon Ball characters, he might go up higher. But he's the pinnacle of like, yeah, I'm playing this character for fun. I'm not going to just constantly pick this character. Diamond Goku, I don't know. I'll probably just put him in barely because I haven't seen any gameplay of him. I don't think they've shown any. So he's fine here. Personally, I really like Scouter Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I played with Scouter Vegeta more than I played with any other variation of Vegeta ever. I'm a huge proponent of having more giants in the game. So yeah, I think all giants are gonna just instantly be for fun. Instantly going to be in that category. Obviously, I play with his transformations more, but I'll keep this. Like, these two are going to be the gold standard for fun. Super Saiyan 4 is the gold standard for regular, and these two are the gold standard for mains. I do enjoy playing this Vegeta. Like, each transformation I actually enjoy playing. And obviously, we're just going to mosey him up right about here. He's right there in that area. Now, Super Vegeta is a different case. Matter of fact, I'm going to move these Vegetas down. And they're going to be the top of this ranking. Because looking at it, I'll probably play with Super more. By the way, this is not any idea of what I view the transformations. If I was actually placing it on just how I feel about the individual transformations, Super Saiyan 2 would be the top of the list. So don't look at Super Saiyan 4 over the God transformations and get any ideas. Gohan, I'm barely going to be playing with this one, especially because he doesn't have a Great Ape, which is weird, but sure, whatever. He's going to go here. And then we have, obviously, nobody's surprised about this one. Nobody's surprised that he's going to be here. Matter of fact, I actually really like playing him. If he still feels like how the Tenkaichi 3 variation of him, yeah, I'm definitely going to play that a lot. And he's probably going to be on the lower end of the main characters I'll play as. This is a character who I actually constantly play it as. Like, every single time when I played Tenkaichi, I played a couple rounds as adult or teenage Gohan. Great Saiyaman is... Okay, never mind. I have a new golden standard for fun. I'm definitely going to be playing him just for fucking fun. Yeah, let me put my king up here. They finally gave my guy one arm. So you know he has to go up here in the mains. Matter of fact, yeah, you're gonna move your ass right there. I am a sucker for future Gohan, like just in general. So the fact that they even gave him one arm, because I remember going on YouTube, like early days of YouTube, and I could have sworn I saw people playing as one arm Gohan in Tenkaichi 3. He's definitely going to be a main. All the Earthlings are kind of going to be in this tier. I enjoy Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha and stuff like that. But for actual playing the game, they're also just fun characters. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like for fun is gonna fill up a majority of the page. Even though it seems like I have more people in the regular. Even on 1000%, I'm probably gonna play with this. I don't want to move the base forms, but matter of fact, yeah. Since I know 100% I'm most likely just gonna pick Super Saiyan Trunks anyway, I'll just put him here. Now, here's the real thing. Just like how I just said with this Trunks, I'm definitely going to be playing with Super Saiyan Trunks way more than I play with these other ones. And honestly, I might move him up here as well, because he does look slow. He does look slow, but he looks like he moves way better in Sparking Zero than he did in Tenkaichi 3. Now, here we go. We're moving back up the tier list with Vegito. We'll just slide Vegito right up here. Right up here. Now, because I don't think I'm going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be using fusions that, like, too much, unless I'm doing a lot of battles, like, team battles. I'm extremely biased. I'm not even going to hide this. I am massively biased towards Gogeta. Gogeta is my favorite fusion by far. And as I said that, we're going to immediately put Videl right here. She also doesn't even have her Great Saiyan Man 2 or Great Saiyan Woman persona. I don't see myself playing too much of Videl. Same with Roshi. I don't know. Like, having 5 tier lists I felt like was fair, but honestly, the fact that I'm just filling up regular and then just people who I'm just going to be like dilly-dallying with, it feels like a majority of the characters I'm just, honestly, all right, let me just not. Yeah, go on, you can just move down. Now this tier looks better. This tier looks better versus people who I'm just pretty much not going to play with. Unless I make videos to try to see interactions and shit like that. Yeah, they're just not going to be there. Not going to lie, I barely use fucking Frieza at all. That's not these forms. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I might move Mecha Frieza up just because I'm so excited for him to be back in the Dragon Ball game. I might just put him here just for the place. I like the design. I like the way it looks. Also, I wonder if we're gonna actually include any manga counterparts or any manga transformations, because if we get Frieza Black, I don't know, I might be cooking some people with that. Funny enough, Cell is also kind of in the fun category. But I do really like using Perfect Cell. So Perfect Cell, funny enough, will actually also go up here. Honestly, seeing Frieza up here, yeah, I'm just going to move you down. I'm glazing because I'm happy to see him back in the game. But yeah, we're just going to put you back there. Majin Buu is the definition of fun, like pretty much all these variations. Besides Super Buu. I enjoy using Super Buu, and by extension, all of his fucking absorptions. Like, I'm not gonna use Super Buu and not transform. That's the problem. And I don't like any of these more than I like regular Super Buu. So I'll just keep them all here. And once again, I told everybody that Pure Evil Buu was going to be in the game. It's not a Tenkaichi game if Pure Evil Buu isn't there. But yeah, these two are just definition of fun characters who you just use to just mess around with. Funny enough, I actually don't find playing as Boo that fucking fun. Mainly because he was so goddamn cheap in Tenkaichi 3. I did not enjoy using him that much. Funny enough, I'll probably use him because they changed how his sensu beam worked, because I watched Rhyme Style's video. And they lowered the amount of like blast stocks it takes to use a sensu beam. But instead of healing full health, you use 5 blast stocks and you get an entire bar back. So you can imagine just how good Yajirobe will actually be with that one. I'm barely going to use Pen. I'm going to use her, but just not that much. I'll have to think about using her in order to use her. Let's, funny enough, I think I might play Oob a lot because I just like Oob. Like, there's no reason other than I really like the character. You know, I wasn't thinking about just how many characters it is, but looking at, jeez, just looking at this and just look how many characters I still have to go left. And this is already pretty much full. And obviously, as y'all can see from my reaction, Bardock is the main. So right here, this is the golden standard. This right here, honestly, I feel disrespectful just putting him in this category. I almost want to make an entirely new tier and put it the Bardock tier. If we don't see Dragon Ball Heroes, Bardock, if we don't see the Mass Saint in the game is trash, automatically. Raditz is arguably my favorite villain in all of Dragon Ball, so he's also going to go in the main he's going to go in the main tier as well. I know people are going to fucking, like, probably flame me for that shit, but hey, I like Raditz a lot. I really like King Cole. You can go up here for the fun. 16, also, he's a fun character. I'm biased for 17. So he's going to go, I think the normal form, I might put just in the rotation. Like, just characters who I will play as. So he'll go up there. And obviously the MVP of the Tournament of Power, Android 17, will be in my mains as well. Remember when I said Raditz is arguably my favorite villain? That's because this guy, this guy here exists. And I would be lying if I didn't say I'm going to literally play as all 3 of these motherfuckers. Every single one of these forms, especially since we have the restricted costume where he has the blue hair instead of the basic yellow or golden hair. Yeah, all of these motherfuckers moving up to the main. Turles is the definition of a fun character. He's super fucking fun to use. Same with Slug, really. Shout out to Xenoverse 2. Obviously, if he's cooler than Frieza, then he's gotta go higher than Frieza. He's going to be a regular who I use. I really like Metacooler. And I also like the fact that they brought back his Blitz. And they definitely upgraded how they looked. And he might fuck around and end up in the higher category. If he's actually that good. I'll play him more than I'll play Cell. Not gonna fucking know with anybody. Bojack, not gonna lie, I'm barely gonna use this nigga. I actually like Bojack a lot. I liked recreating the scenes in Tenkaichi 3 with Gohan. And using Zangia and people like them to go against Bojack. But other than that, not that big of a fan. This Janemba is for fun. This Janemba goes in a rotation. See, I almost want to make a tier list between these two. Where it's like main, secondaries, and then just characters I play regularly. Because some of these characters I feel like shouldn't be on the same tier list. Like this entire top row in 17, and honestly the Coolers and Janemba and Tapion, I feel like I would play way more than people like Buhan and fucking base Vegito and shit like that. I almost want to do that. I'll probably jump out lane. This nigga is definitely for fun. I'm so happy to see Giants in the game. It's funny, I made such a big fuss about Giants being in the game, and then like most of them are just in the fun category, not even in the rotation. Not even just regular usages. I'll put you at the top here just because 100% I would definitely use these characters because I'm excited to see both these forms in the game. But everybody knows everybody who picks him is predominantly going there to play Super Baby 2. Beerus, I'm almost debating putting him in the regular category. Not regular, I'm almost debating putting him up there with the mains. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I really like Beerus a lot. And yeah, y'all can go ahead, like, say whatever y'all want. I'm putting Whis as well up there in the mains. Whis looks so fucking fun to play. Because I used to play with him a lot in Xenoverse 1. But Xenoverse 2, I kind of took a backseat to playing online. So I didn't play much with Whis, and anytime when I actually did play with any of the regular characters, it was usually Bardock. Goku, fucking black is finally here in a Tenkaichi game, you're gonna definitely be a goddamn regular. Zamasu, on the other hand, he's definitely gonna be a super fun character to use. I can already tell from his gameplay. Honestly, for the bitch smack alone, I'll put him up in the regulars. For the bitch smack alone. Beat off arm is definitely gonna be for just for fun. I don't even see any reason in using this one, other than he might be more powerful, but I really don't care. I don't think I need to explain where this motherfucker is going. I literally made an entire video, honestly, based off 17, and I made videos on Raditz, Broly. So obviously he goes in the main. Honestly, I have way more characters in it, mainly because these are transformations, which I don't know if I like that, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'll include most of these as just one character, but yeah. A lot of these are transformations, so it looks fine to me. Funny enough, I only have technically one Goku up here, even though Goku's like my third, fourth favorite character. Even though you're stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I'll put you for fun. I'll definitely play you more than I play these characters. You know, for my boy Dado himself, I think I'll regularly use Jiren. Okay, so finally finished all 182 characters. So this is what it's looking like right now. Funny enough, obviously the biggest goddamn ones are the for fun and regular categories. But the mains actually have a pretty decent amount of people there. But I'm actually going to possibly redo this entire thing because I'm going to add one for secondary. So regular is going to be people who I will just casually use, where I'm just like, I'm not sweating too much, but I do want to have fun with the game. Okay, so I'm added another tier, but I'll go from the bottom to the top so y'all can really see where my mindset is and who the characters I'm going to be playing as. Most of these should be just self-explanatory. Now y'all can see the smallest list with, well, not the smallest, because I think, honestly, yeah, one of the smallest lists and the third smallest list here. So I moved a majority of the transformations down, and I even moved characters up because obviously I'm not going to be playing, I don't think I'm going to be playing anybody more than I play as Bardock. So I want to know, who are y'all main in the game? Like, who are the characters who are going to main? Y'all can leave comments of 5 people who you're going to be predominantly maining, and also either add to the comment or leave another comment which are the 5 lowest characters who you're just not going to really be playing as. And with all that being said, I'm your host ZodiacKing3. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.